You know, the conventional wisdom is that big corporations are absolutely cruel and heartless, bottom line oriented entities. And the bigger the corporation, the crueler, more heartless, and more bottom line oriented they are. That they could give a rip about anybody's feelings, customers included, when you get right down to it. A lot of people think Disney is that way, but I have never felt that way about the mouse. And I particularly feel that they bend over backwards to accommodate their legitimately disabled guests. And that's why on the show, I went into a tirade this morning about these lawsuits by the parents of autistic kids against Disney World, saying that they don't do enough to accommodate these kids and enable them to ride every single ride they want to ride. There are even civil rights violations being alleged against Disney. And I'll tell you, one of the most heartening things was when I opened up the telephones on Bud Hedinger Live, I got a bunch of calls from parents of disabled kids, parents with autistic children. And it's the parents of autistic kids who are suing Disney. And they all said Disney does more than you could reasonably expect. They set the standard. They bend over backwards to accommodate our kids in their theme parks. But we accept, as all parents of disabled kids need to, that there are limitations on what an organization like Disney can do. And I just hate the idea that there are people who are trying to wring some cash out of the mouse and sue them over the way they accommodate autistic kids. People have been faking disabilities at Disney for years and gaming the system to cut in line. Disney's finally come up with a system now to deal with that. And one of the casualties is it creates a scenario where some autistic kids in particular and others with cognitive disabilities can't really stand in line as long as they need to. I think Disney's gone as far as they can reasonably go. And it was great to know that there were parents on the phones on Bud Hedinger Live this morning with autistic kids who agreed with the Bud Man 100%. God bless you all. That's what I think. What do you think? Hey, join me for the next edition of Bud Hedinger Live, Wednesday morning, 6 until 9. I'll look for you then.